Next, we have the flanger. Set this one fully wet, and now we can start hearing the flange working. The knob will change the flange amount. You can hear it moving around. And activating the button next to it will enable an LFO that will automatically modulate the flanger for you. And at that point, the knob actually becomes the LFO rate. So if I turn this up, the flanger starts moving faster. So manual flange or automatic flange. Just use this button to choose which mode you want. The phaser works the same way, where you have the phase amount and an LFO to automatically adjust the phase. Now this next effect is pretty cool. This is a dual filter. Now a lot of people have used low-pass filters and high-pass filters before. This happens to be both put into one effect, and whether or not it's high-pass or low-pass is controlled by this parameter knob right here, which is the cutoff frequency. By default, it comes up at 12 o'clock, so you have neither a high-pass nor a low-pass filter being applied. But as soon as this is turned down counterclockwise below 12 o'clock, a low-pass filter is applied, and all the high frequencies are taken out. Going beyond 12 o'clock creates a high-pass filter, where all the low frequencies are removed. And finally, if you click the button just to the right of this, this will enable band pass mode, at which point high and low frequencies are removed around a central area, and then the knob is used to move that central area, either lower in frequency or higher in frequency. So right there, with those two controls, the knob and the button, you get high pass, low pass, and band pass filter, which you can use at any time. Next, we have distortion. And a distortion comes in two different flavors inside Torq. The first flavor you have is overdrive. When you start turning this up, it just overdrives the signal and starts getting nice and distorted and crunchy. But if I change this mode, I'll get sample rate reduction. So, two different distortion types available within one effect. Now, the next one on the list is the strobe. Now, this one's a lot of fun, in that it automatically gates the volume of the music based on the rate that you dial in with the knob. So right now, we've got the music playing normally. As I turn up the wet-dry mix, we're going to hear the volume be on and off, on and off, on and off. So this is being done automatically in sync with the music. This knob here will change the strobe rate. So as I turn it up, there's a 16th note strobe. It's going on and off in 16th notes, 32nd notes, 64ths, and this will actually go up really high to 128th notes, where it almost sounds just like a strange distortion. Now the button right next to it will invert the polarity of the strobe, so what was normally on and could be heard before will be muted, and vice versa. So while we're hearing the downbeats here, pressing this button, we'll hear the upbeats, which is kind of strange. But of course, setting this up on alternate decks could cause the songs to alternate back and forth very quickly. And also using multiple strobes in conjunction can allow you to strobe various areas while keeping other areas completely silent. For example, if I set this to a quarter note strobe and then layer in another strobe below it, set to 16th notes or 32nd notes, I just get little instances of strobed noise that I can drop in on top of the music.